All right, folks. I like to get the live stream started about 15 minutes early so people could join in. So here we are. 59, so 50 plus 15, so like 10:05. All right, 10:05 is our target time. I'm still driving out, obviously. I'm on Central right now. We are still in a hazy layer out there toward base. It's a little bit thicker, but it is slowly burning off. I don't think it'll burn off in 15 minutes, but hey, you never know. Surf Beach did close early today. I got a text at 9 o'clock saying it was closed. And then I got a phone call at 9:15 saying they closed it at about 8:45. So, yeah. There's supposed to be people out on Union Sugar, which we're coming up to shortly. I don't think I'm going to go that way, though, because... oh, shit. Okay, we got about... We'll say 10 minutes. What does Union Sugar look like, folks? This is the Union Sugar intersection, obviously. There's a few cars out there, not too many. Yeah, we're gonna go over this way though. All right, hang on. It's gonna be a beautiful day for lunch today, folks. Sorry. Nice and clear. Oh shit, man, I forgot to hook up the earpiece, the microphones. Microphone checker. Swing and swallow up. Let's see, what do we got going on? What do we got going on? They're picking out here. Yeah, surf's closed already, folks, so I decided there's no point in even trying to go out there. I don't feel like I would have got there at the very last minute, and if I would have had to run up the hill to the train station, then I would have really been late. Uh-oh. I see somebody set up for the launch. I wonder if that's... oh, no. That's not a launch person. We'll go this way. Because this way looks clear. What do we got? 53. I got 2 minutes before I pretty much want to park. Oh, shit. I'm going to get in trouble. I don't see his truck, so I'll be all right. There's, sorry, I'm not zooming in or anything, but I'm holding my phone to live stream because I forgot my tripod. Not the big tripod, I forgot the little tripod. So you're stuck with me holding it. Oh shit, nope, next one. Yep. Or do we just go right here? I don't know. I kind of like being back further because then I could see stage 2. I'll just leave you guys pointed that way for now. The pad's over yonder, right over those hills. I'm hurrying. I got 1 minute to get to my spot. I'm hurrying because we are waiting for the 17th launch of Booster 1081. The 38th launch of the year. Man, we gotta be over the number that was launched in the past, like back in the 50s and 60s and 70s when rocket launches were quote unquote experimental. Because I don't think there's any way, no, there's no way in hell there was 38 successful launches in a year. Oh, sorry, look at a black screen for a second. Hang on, folks. Don't worry. It'll only be dark for a minute. Oh, shit. I forgot the charger. Okay, here. Let me stop for a second so everybody can see. There's Slick 3 right there. That big tower. Hopefully that'll be in use pretty soon since ULA just did a launch not too long ago. Let's see if you can get this stuff to the right. There's cars lined up right there waiting for the launch. That's Wyrick Road. Where are we at? 56. All right, hang on. More black screen. Sorry, folks. I just had to deal with it for a second. I got to get stuff set up. I had to go to the Chumash Casino and check a leak that wasn't even our leak. It was the damn pipe fitters. Their HVAC line return was leaking. It actually wasn't leaking. It was just condensation. Condensation dripping down in and casino maintenance wasn't smart enough to take a picture of it. Oh, take a picture of it and show the pipe fitters. But that's okay, because I was there. I showed up. All right, you guys got to hold on for another second. Ooh. Hang on, folks. Hang on. I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying. All right. Go ahead and don't forget. Post where you're watching from. Check in, please. All right. So we're pointed in the wrong way right now, but that's okay. You'll get over it. On. Zoom all the way in. All right. I got to get me. Okay, we are, oh, shiced. What am I doing here? We got to get the ISO turned all the way down. Uh-oh. Here, let's use Slick 3 as our, a little bit more. As our target. There it is. That is ULA's launch pad. Let's just go with that one. Up. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, so we got to take this one back this way a little bit. And then down a little bit. Where'd it go? There it is, there it is, there it is. Okay. Yeah, pretty good. Right? Yeah, okay. All right, so I think we're good, folks. All right. Welcome to Vandenberg Rocket Launches, everybody. Oh, yeah, see, look. You can barely see it, but figures as soon as I turn it. How do I? No. Sorry, folks. I'm still trying to figure this out, so I'm trying to shut off comments and all that stuff, even though there isn't any yet. But in the slight haze, just to the right of that end of that tree line, you might be able to see the tippy top of the rocket. I do not see strong back. Oh, actually, I think I do see strong back retracted. We're only a few minutes away. Yep. Should have got the earpieces. You guys might hear some wind noise. But here we wait for the 17th launch of Booster 1081, the 38th launch of the year, the third launch for the month of August. Augusto. 34th week of the year and 234th day of the year. 4 days since the last rocket launch out of Vandenberg Space Force Base. I don't know. I kind of like this rocket. It holds a special place in my heart. Only because it's from the East Coast. So I find it kind of cool that this rocket shot up Crew 7, and then after that, they brought it out here for Starlink missions. It also flew Crew Resupply Mission 29, Pace Mission, Transporter 10 and 13, Earth Care, NRO 186, and 8 Starlink missions. And Tracers was the last payload for this rocket. Yeah, I think I see strong back retracted. I think. I don't know, it's kind of hard with the haze. Yeah, I think it's back. I can tell it's back. Another drone ship landing, so nothing exciting about that. All right. And in this wonderful day in space launch news, 1963, August 22nd, Joseph A. Walker was a U.S. Air Force captain and a fighter pilot, was the first person to enter space twice. They shot him up in an experimental X-15 aircraft, and he made it to space. I really feel sorry for the people out at surf today, because if you look slightly to screen right over that away, you could see, I don't really want to call it the fog monster, but you could see the fog moving in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cheat sheet's trying to flow away. Man, this is a bummer. My live stream's not telling me how many people are watching, which always bums me out. But don't forget to check in, post where you're watching from. I like to see how far away we get. We had one from Canada a couple launches ago. My aunt in North Carolina, which it counts, but it doesn't count. My uncle in Montana. I know we had one from Wisconsin. All right, let's see what time is it. We should be getting pretty close. Yep. Oh yeah, I could definitely see strongbacks all the way laid back right now. I shouldn't say all the way. It's slightly laid back from the rocket. All the way laid back is post-launch. It pretty much falls all the way to the ground. Uh-oh, there's booming over there. Screen right, screen left. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, leave a comment. Leave a comment. Go over to YouTube and watch too. I know it seems kind of like, what? YouTube? I'm watching here. Yeah, I know. But we're on YouTube and Instagram also, folks. No TikTok. Not into TikTok. Don't want to do TikTok. Even though everybody tells me, do TikTok. Do TikTok. Shiced. I just screwed up. There goes, folks. Shit. I lost it. There it is. Sorry, folks. Booster. Oh, now I just lost my notes. Hang on, folks. Booster 1081 lifting off. Sorry. I know. I'm horrible. See, there's the smoke stream. When you live out here and you've seen as many as these damn things as I have, you get kind of, your internal clock knows. I lost it in the sun. I gotta get better at this. I know. But you can barely see it now. But that was the 17th launch for Booster 1081. The 38th launch of the year. The 3rd launch for the month. The 34th week of the year. The 234th day of the year. I didn't even realize that there was 234s. 4 days since the last SpaceX launch. Oh, hang on. Drop all of that. That's a rumble. And main engine cut off. 2nd stage ignition. Well, sorry it was last minute again, folks, but I had to work. I had to go look at a leak. Alright, well, folks, that was the... Hang on. I'm looking for my other notes. Threw them in the back of the truck, and now I can't find them. And that was the cheat sheet with all the info on it. There it is. 17th launch for Booster 1081, the 38th launch of the year. Should we really piss people off? Let's see. 38th launch of the year, the 3rd launch of the month, 34th week of the year, 234th day of the year, 4 days since our last launch, Crew 7, Crew Resupply 29, Pace, Transporter 10 and 13, Earth Care, NRO 186, 8 Starlink missions, drone ship landing. That one can go over there now. And on this day, 1963, Joseph A. Walker, Air Force captain and fighter pilot, was the first person to enter space twice on an experimental X-15 aircraft. He was at 65 miles above the surface of the Earth. I don't know if I could believe this other one. I tried to look it up more in depth. I couldn't find anything. In 2014 was the final test flight of a Falcon 9 reusable rocket. The booster reached It was a developmental rocket. It wasn't one of the real ones. But it reached 3,280 feet and exploded to a blocked sensor line. I've had that happen before. And in 2016, this is the one I really couldn't believe. The display rocket in Hawthorne, it was stood up today. Or no, it launched today and was stood up on December 21st. So I'm saying that one I didn't believe. But as for this time, I'll see you next launch. See ya!